Like, do you know how messed up that is? I can't even see my dad.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a little bit differently. We're going to be taking a look at Tophiachu, but we're going to be taking a look at one specific live stream. Now, ITSPATTYMELT over on YouTube, big shout out, has archived this whole stream, and I went through the whole hour and a half, whatever it may be, and I clipped up the best parts. And I did that because I thought it was a different one that had some crazy little clips in it. But regardless, we have the most insane shit you will ever hear her say. You know how in the previous videos I've said she's becoming Papachu? Like, the insanity is just, it's full force now. Yeah, it's getting worse and worse by the day. Every live stream I catch from her, she's crazier and crazier. So, without further ado, I suppose, let's take a look at the video, fellas.
Looks and calling them ugly when their looks stem from a race of people. I'm black, so when you call me ugly, you're calling black people ugly. You do know that, and I don't know why people don't realize that's bad to literally talk about someone's looks that comes from a race. And if you don't think that's bad and you don't want to consider yourself a bigot, then don't. You can't say it. That's like me calling another black woman ugly. Like, hello? It stems from their race. Like, calling someone ugly and talking about their looks that comes from their race is really odd. It's really weird. And then saying like, no, it's not. Well, look it up. Okay. You wanna hold people accountable, then hold people accountable, or don't. Then don't hold people accountable if you don't want to hold people accountable. It's giving weird, right? Like that one white girl that I said she had a big nose or something, and people are like, oh my God, you made fun of her because she was Jewish. No, she was a white woman. She was not Jewish. Nowhere did it say anywhere on her page that she was Jewish. Like, for her to be weaponizing stuff like that is so crazy, considering the fact that it was a woman talking about my looks and I'm a black woman. Make that make sense. This lady was a white woman talking about my looks, and you're concerned about how I reacted to someone who was being nasty towards me for no reason. I didn't even do anything to her, and she just flat out started coming at my looks and bullying me. And I'm supposed to sit there and take it like, hell no. You got me crazy. So I said something about her nose, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, she's Jewish. I don't know if she said in the comments if she was Jewish, because clearly in her bio, it does not say that. And I did not say she had a big nose because she was Jewish. I said this white woman is talking about me when she has a nose like that. Nowhere did I ever mention anything about her being Jewish. That is so weird. Like, people be so weird for no reason.
Yeah, I apologize how much that she brings every, like, race into everything. People can't even make fun of her without her bringing race into everything. Now, it's not going to land very well if I say that and then I play the very next clip. So I will warn you, the next clip is the best one of the video. But I don't know, she got to bring race into every aspect of life. Because she's supposedly, I'm doing the supposedly thing with my fingers right now, you can't see, a black woman, she's getting, you're making fun of all black people if you make fun of her. That, you know, you hate that whole race if you make fun of Tophia at all. You know, if you call her ugly, you're a racist. Now, you're instantly racist. You should join the, you know, I was gonna say something. I don't think I can say that on the goddamn YouTube. You know what I'm trying to say here. If you make fun of Tophiachu, you're as good as you know who. Alright? I don't know what the hell. And then she starts going on about the Jewish woman or something, saying she had a big nose. What the fuck is going on in Tophia's life that she's so caught up in race-related issues? Like, what the fuck is going on? It's just so comedic to me. I don't know. Yeah, so get ready for the next part. Just be ready for it. Let's see it.
Because you have these white women that feel empowered to tear me down in my comment sections and uplift themselves and think that it's okay to literally talk to black women that way. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Considering the fact that people are literally putting apes and gorillas, literal ape pictures in my post saying like, why are you making thirst traps? Who are you making that for? Those are not thirst traps. Those are literal lip syncs. Do you know the difference between lip syncing and a thirst trap? Because obviously a thirst trap is doing something that is like a thirst trap, not sitting there lip syncing to a song. Know the difference. Like, it is so weird that people sit here and be like, who is she making these thirst traps for? People at her crush at the shelter. I don't even have a crush at the shelter. You got people literally putting animal emojis in my comment sections, and literally that's why that guy wrote about Blue Ivy calling her an animal, because people literally tell these people it's okay to refer to black women as animals. Like, I'm not a gorilla, I'm not an ape, and it's very hurtful. It hurts. It's very hurtful, and people need to know when to stop.
Am I allowed to do an impression of her saying that she's not a gorilla and she's not an ape? Because I was going to start that off with this, but it almost seemed like racist. I don't want to be racist. I'm not trying to be racist on the YouTube channel. What the fuck? Or any time and any day. You know what I mean? But, I'm not an ape. I'm not a gorilla. Stop putting pictures of gorillas in my comment section. I haven't seen any pictures of gorillas in her comment section, but maybe I'm not looking hard enough. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. Anyway, let's move on, I guess.
Like, someone had the nerve to sit here and say, oh, she's using MC Magic's song, but she hates Hispanics. Why would I hate Hispanics when I'm Hispanic, you dumb bitch? Like, it makes no fucking sense. No one here is like that in real life, like, except that one girl that had a stupid look on her face, because why are you standing there looking stupid after you asked me a question and no one gives a fuck because they continue to shop? Like, where's your parents? That to me was so dumb to be like, she literally just, I was waiting for my mom at the bathroom at the thrift store. She just walks up to me and is like, did you really talk about someone's dead parents? Okay, how old are you? Where's your parents? Because why are they letting you walk up to some random stranger and start talking to a random stranger, which is weird, right? While I'm standing there waiting for my mom to get out of the bathroom. I didn't answer, and then she just still looks at me standing there stupid, like has a stupid look, staring at me like, what do you want me to answer to you? And is looking at me, and like no one else is reacting. And now she's like, what do I do now? Well, that's your fault. You should have never walked up to someone and asked them a question, and now you look stupid because you're standing there, and it's creepy. Like, no one is, it's not like Disney Channel movies where everyone's gonna laugh and start pointing, or everyone's gonna stop and react to a question that you're saying. No one cares if someone talks about somebody's dead relatives. You didn't care when they said they were gonna dig up my baby sister and feed her to a dog, did you? And that's what led me to react to talking about people's dead relatives when they start with me first and then they say that's not the case. For every reaction, there is a reaction. For you to be coming up to some random stranger you don't know is very dangerous in of itself, because you confront the wrong person and something could happen to you right then and there. And it would be a sad tragedy. And if you didn't have life insurance, and I'm not saying I'm threatening people, I'm saying people snap. And I'm not one of those people that'll snap and harm someone, but someone could easily do that. You don't know anyone from real life on to internet, right? You think that what people portray someone on the internet is real life. If you meet someone in person, you better be very careful. That's why I'm not gonna go pull up to someone that I hate on social media and start confronting them, because I could end up 6 feet. That's why I don't, you really gotta be careful. Parents got to really protect their kids better, because something could have happened. It could have been someone else that could have really got angry and snapped, and this poor girl could have got hurt. Like, seriously. Like, you can't be talking crazy to people like that and not expect someone to act crazy. I don't act crazy. I'm not gonna like go off because I was like, where's this girl's parents? Because I was looking around like, what is going on? Like, what is this? Like an intervention or something? Because it's mad weird. Why don't you ask those people why they talked about my dead relatives first? Because you won't do that.
Guys, I'm a little worried about this girl that was asking her questions. Like, she's heavily implying that she was about to snap and do something crazy. I'm not the only one that sees that shit. She even she's trying to cover herself saying, oh, I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't be the one to do that, but somebody could. People need to raise their children better. If your parents raised you better, you would have a job and maybe be a functioning member of society and shit like that. And I don't know why she's threatening this child. She's just crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, shit's just absolutely insane now. And she said something towards the end, I don't even know if I left it in, about she was looking around to see if it was some kind of intervention. I don't even know what that would have meant. Like, I don't understand what she means by that. But she's as crazy as Tophiachu anymore. So good luck trying to, decipher any of the fucking riddles that are coming out of her mouth.
Like, pretty privilege literally is a thing. You walk around, you have everything handed to you. Like, to have that type of power is what a lot of people wish, because you could get away with so much stuff. And it's not even that. Like, people pick apart my looks so much that they don't even realize that it pertains to my race. And it's something that people can't help being born with. And it's so jacked up to think that that's totally okay to bully someone like that and then act like it's not. If you're bullying me, then you hate black people. Because to sit here and say I'm not black, that's anti-black. You do very big. People are actively being bigots in my comments. They literally just called Nova the R word, and no one literally said anything. They have a username calling Nova the R word. Like, saying that he did stuff with animals. He thinks, so I don't know if it's true or not. But don't come in my live stream and start saying whatever you want. I got nothing to do with that. Like, don't bring those problems over here. Go to his live stream and spread that misinformation on his live stream. Don't do that on mine, because I haven't seen anything. I'm responsible for what people say on my page, and if you're gonna lie on someone, then I have to block you, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that's gonna get it. Especially if I haven't seen anything, which I'm not defending if he did. That's not. But if I haven't seen anything, then don't come to my page with that. Go over there to his page. It's weird. Sitting here spreading that misinformation and expect me not to say anything? You weird.
So I still haven't found any pictures of monkeys or apes, but I did find this image, and this is real. This is of Tophia during I think it was supposed to be a Halloween costume, but it's just whiteface. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to be spreading misinformation like Tophiachu, but I'm pretty sure this is real. Anyway, moving on. She said that there's people in her chat are saying Nova did something to a dog, or his dog. R.I.P. Nova's dog. I thought it got lost in the heap long ago, but maybe Nova hid the evidence in the heap or something like that. He knows no one will find anything in there, so it's like perfect hiding spot. You can hide whatever you want in there. There might be some conspiracy going on. Nova's killing people or dogs or pets or something, probably cats, and hiding them in the heap in his house. That's why his house smells so bad. That's why there's piles of shit everywhere. It's because those are actually burial grave sites for what the fuck am I talking about? This was supposed to be a Tophia video. I don't have anything to say about the fuck shit she's saying. I just want to show y'all what's going on here. Yeah, there's a little bit more. Let's see what else we got for her.
Like, you got to stop and think, like, why is your life being revolving around me, where you have to see everything that I do 24/7 a day? That's mental health issues. I don't even think about half of these people that I talk about. When I go out when I get off here, I go and do things. I'm not thinking about Nova. I'm not thinking about Leslie, Angie, or anybody. I don't even think about half of the trolls most of the time. I just post my shit, get off, and just do what I gotta do. Like, it is so crazy, so weird. It is beyond. Like, you guys need therapy and help, because you're pushing your issues onto someone else. Like, you say, I'm not your therapist. Well, you try to make the internet your therapist, and it's not. It's weird. Seek help. Because go to your therapist and say, well, you know, I have to see everything that goes on with this girl 24/7. And she's going to tell you that's mental health issue. Something's not right up in the head.
At this point, I don't know how she doesn't realize that she's literally just projecting. Everything that she's saying right now is shit that she does daily. What else does she have to do? She don't have a job. She don't have a place to live, to maintain. She lives in a free housing or whatever it may be. Maybe it's hotels now or whatever the fuck. But it's like she has no reason to be saying this shit in the position she's in with everything she does. She's like one of the most hypocritical people I know.
Like, it makes no sense. These kids, these literal underage kids making dating profiles, lying, pretending to be me, sending dangerous men to my door, thinking that's funny. And then when they got caught, the moderator got chewed up for letting a bunch of underage children, right, who knows how old they are, unattended in a voice chat. Not once, but twice. Mind you, they were using my dad's weed whacker picture. You know, the one that he posted of his wiener, his hot dog, on Twitter, and using it as a GIF in the Discord. Someone admitted that on Roach Chula's page. I literally have the screenshot where they said they were using his junk, his literal junk, as a GIF, and you got minors in there. Is that not a concern? That's weird. It's not funny.
All right, Tophia, I gotta correct you. That's weird and it's funny. If you don't know what she means by weed whacker picture, helicopter is probably another term that I would use for that. That's what came to mind first when she said weed whacker. I've never heard it said that like that before. But it was probably children posting this shit anyway, or not children, but you know, like teenagers and shit posting these things. Those are most of the people that are looking into Tophiachu for the most part. No diss if you're old in the comments or whatever. Shout out to all my old people in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on.
Man, you literally had a known racist up in your live stream that literally calls black people the N-word. And yet I'm a racist, but I'm black, but yet you defend her. My brother's ex is literally a racist. She calls black people the N-word. That's why my brother had her name that whenever she called on his phone. Because I was like, who is N-word with the hard R, right? Because TikTok censors, so you can't say that, the N-word with the hard R, right? And people are like, what did you say? I'm black, okay? But anyways, It's so crazy to me because it's the fact that like he had her name designed. I'm like, whose name is like that that's calling him? And yes, he did her dog Princess. He did call the dog by the N word with the hard R by that name because he thought it was funny because she called black people that. Well, not funny, like haha, like he was excusing her for that. That's why he did that to her as punishment because of her calling black people the N word.
Why did she have to stop the conversation, mid-conversation, to mention that she is black and she can't say the N-word? Like, I don't... She's just ridiculous. It's really hard to listen to at this point. If you guys made it this far into the video, I commend you. I appreciate you for actually watching this, listening to this incoherent nonsense from both me and Tophiachu, or whatever the proper grammar for that is. I hope you don't hate me too much for playing this clip on repeat for the end of the video, but before we go, I do have one message from Tophiachu. This is the way that she ends off all of her live streams. She just cannot help herself, so let's see what she had to say. And as for goodbye from me, I hope to see y'all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Anyways, guys, have a good day or night where you guys are. I was not using you as a therapist. I was just talking about my situations, and what I hate is that people are hypocrites because no one ever wants to take accountability for anything they ever do. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later.